up, guys? It's Monique on Fleeky, and welcome to episode 3 of Fleeky Friday. Today, we're at my friend Tony's spot, Smoke and Fire, Las Vegas. We're gonna try out some barbecue, and I'm so excited. I've heard so many great things, and I even heard they have blueberry sliders. Let's go check it out. What's up? Good to see you. Oh my gosh, thanks for having us. We're so excited.
Yes, thank you both from the Smoke and Fire.
Why barbecue?
Dave, my partner's background, he can do pretty much anything, and so barbecue's just been something that they've been doing for a while together, so it just made sense. I think it's a good restaurant for this area of Vegas.
What's the Smoke and Fire staple, and maybe your favorite?
The staple is the blueberry chicken sliders. I mean, it's like, pretty hard to beat. It's fried chicken with house-made blueberry jam and a blueberry aioli with a jalapeno pepper jack cheese on a Hawaiian roll. They're insane, so.
Woo! Oh my God, this is so cool. Can you imagine just watching a Netflix show on your couch having these sliders? Like,
yes.
That sounds like the perfect night.
That's what it's all about.
All right, so you said you have to smush it down, right? That's the key?
Yeah, push it all together.
Okay. Wow. Wow. I have the biggest sweet tooth. Like, no matter what, I'm always like, where's the dessert? Like, as a kid, I was obsessed with dessert. So this is the perfect mixture of sweet, salty. The jalapeno is like such an interesting kick.
It just comes all together, like the sweet, the saltiness, the spice, brings it all together.
Wow.
And we sell hundreds of those every week.
That sounds so good. Oh my God. And I heard you have Tony's Brisket sliders
Yeah,
too.
we do have the Tony's Brisket sliders. Shout out to Dave for letting me put my name on the menu. Just sliders that we got brisket in. I would just make them on the side for me to eat for lunch, and then I would let people try them. Like, dude, why is this on the menu? And so we're like, yeah, it's on the menu. And they're like, yeah, you can call it Tony's Brisket sliders. The fried onions definitely add a nice crispiness to it, and then they have the jalapeno for a little bit of kick.
I can just tell them this is so tender, like the meat. Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right. Wow.
Good?
Dude. Oh my God. You guys, this is so good. The brisket?
Yeah, super tender, right?
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take like 3 bites of each thing just because I'm starving
and the way that you're like smashing it down, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Right? It's like
you hear that, guys?
Push it down, get it all the flavors together, and get a nice even bite.
Mmm. So is that hot sauce?
No, so that's our barbecue sauce, and then so the heat that you're feeling is from the jalapeno.
Okay.
And that gives it a little bit of crispness on the bottom too.
This is so good. Oh my God. I think that's one thing that makes this place really unique is It's not just barbecue food. There's bar food, burgers.
Yeah, it's like more like a new age American barbecue, I guess is the best way to put it, right? We're not traditional barbecue where you buy the meat by the pound, where, we want to keep it fun and unique. And in a place like Vegas, it's not really used to a super traditional barbecue spot, so having integrations of like the burgers, the sliders, and keeping it fun and just different from anywhere else in town is what has made us stand out.
So do you cook too?
I do, on and off. I think I've started cooking a lot more since working here. Like, I've had to, be able to learn how to hop back in the kitchen if, anything were to happen, be self-sufficient to cook anything that we have.
Yeah. Do you guys have a smoker back there?
We do have a smoker back there. It's, it's great. It produces a ton of smoked meats. We're always smoking, like all the time.
Oh my God, I'm excited. All right, let's go.
That was a good bite.
Ooh.
Good?
It's buttery.
Yeah, buttery, right?
Are you a drum guy or wing guy?
Drum guy all day. Insane, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
And the chicken is so tender.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what, that's the nice thing about smoking it. Like, it makes the meat on the inside tender, and then you do the quick fry, like flash fry on it, and then it makes the outside nice and crisp.
So fun fact about me, I've never had ranch, and I've never had beans.
Oh, okay. So
today might be the first. I don't know.
Time.
Should this be my first bean?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a good bean to try for the first time.
The thing about me is like no one can ever explain to me what a bean tastes like. That's why I've never tried it. And people are like, it just tastes like whatever is near it. I'm like, well, what's the point?
This is more a sweet bean. These are like sweeter. We put bacon and pork in it as well.
Okay.
So they're tasty.
All right.
They're definitely tasty. So what we'll do is first, I'm gonna crack you this open.
Guys, I don't think you understand how big of a deal this is. Like, all my friends make fun of me.
Maybe try the mac and cheese first, and we'll work into you.
Work into a bean?
Yeah, we'll work into a bean.
Our camera guy's just eating on the corner.
Yeah.
Why not, right? All right, mac and cheese. Ooh, it's cheesy. It's great. Looks great.
Mac and cheese is good. We use 3 different cheeses. We make all the mac and cheese in-house.
Perfect.
We use cheddar American and then Parmesan on it.
So bomb. Wow.
I think we're ready for a bean.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you even eat a bean?
You can do it with a fork if you want to.
Guys, I'm actually so nervous.
So I would just get in there. Don't forget the bay leaf. That's just for show.
Okay.
So I would just take your fork in there, scoop, just do a little scoop.
Okay.
You're gonna have some
Look,
liquid.
we need to smell it. It smells good, actually.
Yeah.
It smells sweet.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. They're sweet beans. Yeah. There you go.
Guys, my first bean. Like, I'm so happy this is on camera. Like, oh my God, all right.
I mean, you know, they're good.
You're good.
Yeah, it tastes good, right?
Wow, 25 years and like I really hyped this up and it's just a bean.
It's just a bean.
All right, I might, no, okay.
Can I go for a second?
Can I go for a second?
It's good. It usually, you know, when you do plates, right, you'll put like a little bit of the mac and cheese. Like, you know, barbecue's supposed to kind of eat together, right?
Yeah.
So like, you have a bite of the mac and cheese with the baked beans, with a bite of the rib, and it kind of all kind of flows together.
The texture is like not what I expected of a bean.
It's a little soft, right?
Yeah, but it's really good.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I think the sauce though really makes it
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow,
All right,
guys,
and I've got
first bean.
Yeah, first beans in the books.
Milestone. What's the date today? February
The 9th.
9th, 2022. Monique and Fleeky's first bean.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a milestone. Well, happy to have shared it here.
Happy to be a part of it, you know? All right, now we got the ribs.
All right, guys, we're just gonna dig in. We're just gonna go.
I say just
go for
dive
it.
in. Yeah. Ribs are meant to be eaten.
Of course, I wore white, right?
I know.
All right, so what sauce is this?
This is our house-made barbecue sauce. Our house-made
Okay.
barbecue sauce goes on pretty much everything.
So same thing as same sauce. Okay.
Yep.
Wow. It melts off the bone.
Yeah. It's super easy off the bone. They smoke it for so long, the rib itself becomes a little bit tender. That's why there's a little bit of like a flop in the rib.
So how long does it take to prepare a rib? Like, what's the key?
Well, it takes almost 2 days for our ribs to get prepared. So first day, they come in, we prep them, so we clean them up. We just like make sure that they're like not too fatty, and then we marinate them. And then after like a day of them being marinated, they go in the smoker. They'll be in the smoker for about roughly 8 hours. They get pulled out of the smoker, they get brought down to room temperature, and then we store them until they're ready to cook.
Wow.
And then when they're ready to cook, they get put on the flat top, they get heated up, and then we throw them in the oven for a second just to get a little bit of crispness on the outside, and then they're brought hot to your table. So.
Wow, this is so good.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, it's not fatty or anything.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
super
so
tender.
soft.
Yeah.
Okay, one more bite.
Yeah, fit in there.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Just us three, just like, you know, slugging it out. Dave, my partner Dave, who does all the cooking, he would be in the kitchen, and then me and Ryan would just be in the front taking orders, like waiting for Grubhub, doing as much marketing as possible, trying to get it going, and then things opened up. It's been great ever since.
So how did you guys use what you learned from COVID and get people in here?
Yeah, so like while we were down for COVID, like we just made it like our goal to make it the place as nice as possible. So we painted the walls, we got all the seats reupholstered, we did some things out on the patio. We also made sure all the TVs were working, audio, sound, just making sure everything was correct, right? Making sure they have all the kitchen equipment. So it kind of gave us a time period to really just like focus in and make sure that we were like fully 100% operational.
There's so many barbecue restaurants in Vegas, but like you guys really, really stand out.
Thank you.
Like,
I appreciate
it's
that.
So good, and everything's good. You know how sometimes like you're like this is
Yeah. Like, oh, that's good, but that's not that great. But yeah, everything here is really, really good.
And I'm not
So bomb. You heard it here first.
And the beans. You know,
Yeah.
I had my first beans.
Yeah.
They were great.
I want to get a plaque on the wall.
Yeah,
that says
honestly,
that.
that'd be cool. I'm sure it's not just me. Yeah, comment if you've never had a bean before.
Every week we sell that brisket all the time. We sell the brisket all the time. Sell ribs all the time. This we don't sell as much on because we always try to keep as much as possible. But yeah, they're like, if we sell a ton, then you know we're gonna always be behind.
So last question, you told me off camera the meaning behind your logo, and you guys he designed the logo, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
So we came up with the name Smoke and Fire. Like one day it's just like, yo, we smoke the meats and the food is fire. So like let's just keep it simple, and we call it Smoke and Fire.
Well, the food is absolutely so fire. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
Everything was absolutely phenomenal. You guys have to check the spot out. Logan maybe is eating a burger behind the camera. Who knows? Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you're in Vegas, you have to come to Smoke and Fire.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.